They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Let's get this mission started.
Time to play.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Knew they'd go for it. That's a good read. The throw is escaped. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Takes a trip. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Buffs up. Finishes it with the anti-air. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. A parry? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. They break things off to take a quick breather. There's a good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this, were they baiting them into that? Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Their spacing is so on point right now. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 throw is denied. What a read! Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. This can lead to some big damage. Let's loose a full sets up with the jump in. Who's gonna take it? Oh, here we go. We're so close to the end of the round that it may not matter that both kisses the fireball. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Gets the count, hits the drive. Carries them all the way to the corner in one go. Leads on the flash kick to get them out of a jam. Catches them out. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Walls flat into the card break. Nothing stops this train. Turns out. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. The low. Oh, here we go. Player 1 is in a mirror sitting on their mirror for this super art. Wants to close it out in style, but isn't enough.
That felt good, didn't it?
It just gets there. Perfection. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that window.
Coming at you. Kick one.
Connects with medium kick. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Decides to buff up while they can. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Big counter. Taking stock. Sonic Boom. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Both fighters just goes for it at this range. Checks him with the boom. You've got to be mindful of drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 will have to fight back. Gets tagged by the fireball. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The hoo-ha stock to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Brushes that off and keeps going. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Players experiencing burnout. Oh, huge damage. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Knockdown and... Are we gonna see a comeback here? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Okay, the low's blocked. What a finish! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Shoots off a fireball up close. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Whipping a drive impact opens a huge window to get punished. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. The Vuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Knockdown. This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this? Gets the jump in. Life lead is opening up, but that gets Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Did well to get the buff in there. Sonic Blade's a fish for a reaction. That's a counter. Reverse spin kick? Still slugging it out at this range. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Knockdown and... Player one... KO! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Goes in with the drive impact to start. Rolls out the Soba. Pokes with a medium kick. This is gonna hurt. Player one with the lead. Will they go sets up with the jump in? Low heavy. What now? Lead, what a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.